One of the most famous sayings of Shlomo HaMelech, the wisest of all men, was, "K'mayim aponim leponim, kein lev ha'odam la'odam." As water reflects a face back to a face, so one's heart is reflected back to him by another. The most obvious meaning of this verse is that just as when a person gazes into a body of water, he will see his reflection looking back, so too relationships are reflective. The kind of feelings that you project to another will be reflected back to you in turn. But have you ever wondered, why did King Solomon use an analogy of a person looking into a body of water? Wouldn't it be clearer if he had said, as a mirror reflects a face back to a face, so one's heart is reflected back to him by another? Shavuos is the festival when we celebrate the giving of the Torah. The man who communicated most of the Torah to us was Moshe. As a prelude to the giving of the Torah, we read that Moshe descended min hahar el ha'am, from the mountain to the people. In these few words lies the secret to what made Moshe Rabbeinu such an effective leader and the perfect conduit of the Torah. He was a person who lived on the proverbial mountain, close to God, but nonetheless he was able to descend. He was able to relate to and communicate with the other people in their own world. When a person looks into a mirror, they are usually standing upright. A person trying to see his reflection in the water will usually be bending down. King Solomon wanted us to understand that in order to have another person's heart reflect back to you warmly, it will often require you to bend down and relate to that person in their own world. As parents, we spend a lot of time trying to lift our kids up to our level of expectation. But from time to time, it's just as important that we descend, so to say, and bend down to physically play with them, converse with them, and just generally engage with them on their level and in the things that interest them most. When we show them that we are able to relate to them in their world, they will often echo back the warm feeling and be more willing to rise up to our level of expectation from them. Good Shabbos and good Yom Tov.